That's the thick stuff.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
On the green, that's always mission number one. Staring down a very long putt here.
If he can sink this, he'll pull ahead of Rojang.
This is looking good early. A good line here, tracking, and it drops.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Well, sometimes you don't have your best stuff, and that appeared to be the case today.
That was a pretty lackluster performance today, wasn't it? Really nothing going on out there. Average would probably be the best thing I can say about that round.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beem, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for second round action of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. Our featured player is doing okay so far, in the top 20, and room to move up as we progress throughout the day. And from the bunker, time now for the third. That just missed. He's got this one for a bogey. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
I think this one is heading for the bunker.
Here's a look at the ball in the fairway bunker.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
Smart play to get back in position. This shot from about 210 yards away.
One extra club required to this elevated green. Needs a little ground help to the left.
All right, a longer putt remains. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
This putt on a good line. This has my attention. And just this short one left for par. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. That was such a pure swing. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Gonna really have to hit this one. Wow. Let's see if the player can manage a par.
Looks good.
Drops that one to the bottom of the cup.
Sitting at 1 over for the event. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4. Good shot there, Beamer. Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely tattooed that one.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Now to Roseng. Let's return to live play now. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, well done. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Hey, that's a chance. What a putt that was. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
I like the looks of this. This is about a 120-yard shot. That's a pretty good shot right there. Trying to get down to even par with this putt.
Watch this thing turn.
Too much power on that putt.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we check out how things stand, our leader has a 6-shot cushion. How about a last check of the leaderboard before we say goodbye? Everyone's round is complete, and Xander Schauffele is out in front. Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvy, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's moving day at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. There's a big X atop the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele at the top. He's got a 6-stroke lead on the field as we get underway with our coverage on 2K Sports. And now to the play at number 6.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
This is playing long. It's uphill.
Maybe a club too short right there.
Let's take a look at Rose Zhang, shall we?
We're back. Time to have more live play. Trying to get to 3 under with this putt.
And an outside chance here.
Oh, I thought that putt was going in for eagle. Finishing off the birdie. And now a push into the top 10 on the leaderboard. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele.
Rose seems to have been pretty confident so far, perhaps even a bit smug. But after what this player has produced, she's looking a little nervous now.
Let's update you on what's been going on. He is currently in a tie for 7th place.
Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Let's go down to Henny.
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Here's Rose Zhang. Oh, that is a touch of class from the sand.
Here's a putt to get to 4 under par. A good chance to two-putt now. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. We are through 3 rounds, and our featured player is in the mix.
They are going to need a low one, but they are certainly capable of it. Let's see if they can get it done.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. The final round starts now. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. As we join you for today's coverage, our featured player is currently in 5th place. Let's see if he can get something done and make a move toward the top of that leaderboard. Now let's catch up on the action on the 14th hole. That really sounded pure. Here's the second shot on the 14th. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Here's the third shot. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 4th. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
That's a disappointing shot.
A chance to move to 5 under par.
Big, sweeping, hooking putt.
Okay, here we are again, back live. Okay, Henny, tell me about the lie.
He's got a good lie in the first cut here. No dramas.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. Here's a putt to move into third place.
Wants to make it with just 3 holes remaining.
And the birdie putt goes in. He improves to 12 under par for the event. 16, a par 4. That is an absolute missile. Coming out of the thick stuff.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
This one needs to get down in a hurry. Let's see how aggressive it becomes out of the sand. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. This putt has a length of 15 feet.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Surely it's going to.
There's a bogey, and it's on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
It's just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt.
Got to try and save the par here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going left to right.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
The 18th and final hole is a par 5.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
This shot in the 220-yard range. This putt for a round of 66.
Giving this one ample room out to the right.
Oh, almost. 4 feet left to the hole. That looked good, but just not enough pace. A par to wrap things up on 18. That was really fun to watch this week, and our featured player backed up the talk, able to take down Roj Zhang, Henny.
Andrew, I was so nervous for this player coming into today. But like you said, they backed it up. The level of golf on display was truly spectacular.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.